President Trump putting the squeeze on Canada in a trade spat by officially turning Lake Ontario into Lake America.
We're going to be changing the name of Lake Ontario, effective immediately, to Lake America. Canada's been ripping us off for a long time on trade. We have a Gulf and we have a lake. Now all we need is an ocean. Nasty people. They charge our farmers 400% tariffs.
But the Canucks are getting some backup. The Albany Ayatollah, Kathy Hochul, just said New York won't be calling it that. And Greasy Gavin mounting a defense.
I'm disgusted by it, and I just want folks up north to know that there are a lot more Americans like me than there are like Donald Trump. Your prime minister is landed a perfect 10 in terms of how he's dealing with Donald Trump. And that's the way to deal with him, in a sober, reflective way, explaining the stakes, but also putting a stake in the ground.
Was that Justin Trudeau or Gavin Newsom?
It was Gavin Newsom, and I've got some thoughts. Okay, first of all, what do you think is the largest export from Canada to the United States?
Oil.
Not maple syrup, it's not hockey, it's oil. What did Biden do on the first day in office, his first act?
Keystone.
Killed the Keystone Pipeline. Where was that coming from? Canada. Who was going to get some jobs? Canada. Did Gavin Newsom care that Canada was mad at the United States for that? Absolutely not. And does he think that cozying up to Mark Carney in this instance is going to help him become president? I doubt it. However, I would also say this. Why is this escalating now? I hate fighting with neighbors. I just want to get along. And I want Canada to treat us fairly, especially the farmers and on lumber, right? I think free and fair trade would be the way to go. I also believe this. All of this is not supposed to take place until September 8th. I have a feeling that on Labor Day, the 7th, there's going to be an agreement, some sort of like MOU that works, and the Canadians and the Americans are going to have the most wonderful, greatest trade deal ever, that's unlike something you've ever seen before, and we can pretend this never happened.
Will the name stick, Tyrus?
It better. I like America. I blame Canada for everything. You know, South Park had it right. You know, but sometimes it's like I like that when he does things, the outrage comes from people who their outrage doesn't matter. Didn't you learn anything when you were in Buffalo? When you tried to get a chant, the New Yorkers weren't behind you. And then she's like, New York won't stand for this. And then there was a response from the city of New York going, we're not with you. Like the people that take these opportunities to jump in, like Gavin, you're in California. Worry about California. Like you're gonna cozy up to Canada. No one in Canada can vote for you, especially now with the borders being closed. So they just take anything that Trump's name's on that they think. And it works because we don't have people from Canada that we're taking sound bites from. It's irrelevant Newsom who's trying to just get hair points from Trudeau. And when he said 10, I thought he was talking about his dating life. So it's ridiculous that we're all having the time. Lake America stands. I love it.
Do you call the Gulf of America still Gulf of Mexico, Jessica? Have you come around?
No.
It is the official name now. Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Because it's absurd.
Why?
Everything about this man is absurd. And you guys justifying live temper tantrums with global implications is embarrassing for you. Tyrus just said, oh, he just angers the right people. I love to see the hair on fire and Greasy Gav. Play the sound of Susan Collins having a meltdown because of the implications for Maine. Not only does she have a tough re-election fight ahead of her, they're going to have a decimated industry. The oystermen, and I'm not making a Graham Plattner comment, lobstermen, huge industry out of there. All the swing states, Michigan, Ohio, North Carolina.
September 7th.
Okay, fine.
Dana says September 7th.
Donald Trump elects to do the absolute worst things to the average American, like the war in Iran, cost of living up, these trade wars because he's bored.
He is trying to get
Find
rid of the
something better to do.
Jessica.
Watch more television. Whatever you need to do to stop this.
He's definitely
kind of
watching television at the same time.
Right. He is a fantastic multitasker. You're talking about $20 billion in American goods.
Well, we're going to get a deal, Jessica.
Okay.
It's just posturing, just the way Carney walked
It's
out at the
not
last
just-
second because he
it's
didn't
not
want to
just
open up
posturing.
his economy. The
Well,
president is trying to get a better deal for Americans.
Okay,
This
well,
is part
when
of
you
the
have
deal.
no toilet paper, don't complain to me about your
I
wiping.
stocked up during the pandemic.
Yes.
And the beef.
Where's the
importing
beef?
We're
Where is the
importing-
beef?
We're importing beef that has to be recalled like everything else in America. You can't have granola, you can't have lettuce, you can't have beef or any of it. And Republican senators, Barroso, Sheehy, Ricketts, Cindy Hyde-Smith, they're all saying, what are you doing? That is the collective
What did
question.
the Biden administration do to the cattle ranchers?
Yeah, we're trying to lower beef prices, Jessica. What about
By
you?
importing
Do you even,
bad
are you a
meat.
vegan?
They're trying to make
No,
it
okay.
I eat steak
Do you
all
even
the
count?
time.
I think you're a vegan. You don't even count on
All
the
right,
beef conversation.
whatever, man.
Trey.
I want to make you feel better. Jameson Greer is going to get this worked out before it impacts Michigan, New Hampshire,
Exactly.
Ohio. Here's what troubles me. So it took me 12 years to remember that acronym to learn the Great Lakes. It's HOMES, right?
Oh.
All right, the O changes to A. That's close to Hamas. That's what bothers me about changing the name from Ontario to America is how close that acronym is to Hamas.
Okay.
It's going to confuse a lot of kids. That's why I haven't made up my mind on it yet.
All right, well, hopefully we
kids
don't
know
have
what
to do
Hamas
that.
is.
You have a great memory. I think you'll be able to figure it out. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.